So then guys, today I want to show you some earphones that are a little bit different. But before that, let me explain currently what current earphones do. So for example, like these Apple AirPods that we have right here, they have to go into your ear. Maybe they don't fit correctly and things like this. They might just fall out and things like this. They're not always the best. However, this is where Shokz are a little bit different. These earphones here, made by Shokz, and these are called the actual OpenFit design ones, they are a little bit more special, and they claim that they can give the same amount of sound as any other kind of sort of earpods and AirPods out there, but they don't directly go into your ear. And this is because they do have their DirectPitch kind of technology inside these, and what they actually do, if I take one out here, is that they actually just hang over your ear. If I get one over my ear, and then they just sit next to your ear and play sound directly into your ear, and that you don't actually have to push them in, don't have to get ear wax or builds up like that, and they're quite unique and quite special. Well, today let's put them to the test and see how great they really are. But first of all, let me show you a bit of the unboxing that I got from Shokz. So unboxing the big box here, we've got this great thing underneath here. Have a look at this. This is inside the actual box. This is like different parts of the actual OpenFit Shokz. You can see it's like different sort of trays and things like this. You can actually like look at the different components inside it. This is pretty cool, unique, I must say, on this one. But let's continue on then with the boxing, what we've got inside here. If I can get my finger underneath it and lift it out. I can't get the tab open. Let's get this out then. And oh, there we go. We've got the Shokz here inside it. We've got like a card here with information about it and things like this. And then under here, I think this is a USB-C cable. Let's see if there's something underneath here at all. Oh, yep, there's some bits and pieces under there. Let's get the Shokz out as well. So yeah, they look pretty cool. I'm just going to move that box out of the way. Let's have a look here then, see what we've got. So like I said, we have here a USB-C cable to charge it. We also have here some information, bits and pieces like that, all that good sort of bits and stuff. And then inside here, if I just put it out here, we've actually got some coasters. These are rubber actually. These are the actual kind of sort of silicone, what the actual Shokz are made out of, what I'll talk about a little bit later on in the video. But opening it up here, let's have a look at the Shokz in for the first time. Popping it open. Oh, look at that. That is lovely. I really, really like that. I'm just going to get one of these out. I think they're in pairing mode at the moment. But yeah, they feel really nice and strong. I really, really like the material of these. So moving on to the actual design for the actual Shokz earbuds or headphones, things that we have here. Like I said, they are quite unique. And to be honest, they actually feel quite solid in my hand. I mean, they don't feel like they're going to be flimsy or break. They actually have this really nice material here. And in fact, they've even given me a sample coaster of it here. And that actually feels exactly the same kind of material as this kind of rubber here. This nice sort of silicone-y rubber. And it feels really, really comfy. They're quite lightweight and everything. And like I said, to put them onto your ear, they're quite simple to do, and they don't go directly into your ear either. So I really, really love that. And I think the great thing I love about this is that I can actually still hear sound directly from the outside, but I can also just increase the volume too to sort of drown that out too. But the actual sort of DirectPitch, and this is one of Shokz's main technologies inside it, goes straight into my actual ears, that it feels like I'd actually have like traditional sort of AirPods in my ears with the sound directly going in. They're quite unique and quite special. The actual box as well, the charging case, is your kind of sort of standard one. You do actually have the sort of 3 pins on it, as you can see here, and everything like that to charge everything. And putting them away, they're quite simple to do. There we go. I'll just put one in there and take my other one off. They're really, really easy to charge up. And as you saw with the unboxing as well, we do actually have a USB-C cable, and they can charge up super, super fast. So as already mentioned, they are super, super comfortable with this sort of soft silicone sort of technology. And to be honest, it actually reminds me of a good old-fashioned baby pacifier. I haven't had one of them in my mouth for ages, or if you're here in the UK, we call them dummies, if you believe it or not. But the actual material feels very similar to that around my ears. So it's really, really comfy. In fact, these are probably one of the most comfiest earphones that have gone over my ears, because quite a lot of people do designs like this that go over your ear. And yeah, they feel really soft and really comfortable about that. But the actual sound quality as well with this DirectPitch technology, what Shokz actually have too, is really, really, really great. I've got to actually say that. They actually have some great technologies inside this. So for example, they actually have OpenBass technology, what makes the sound absolutely fantastic inside it. And as well, they actually have DRC, what stands for dynamic range control, I believe. And that actually also is really, really good too. So the actual sort of sound, the sharpness, the pitchness sounds really, really great in my ears. And like I said, if I do actually just reduce the volume a bit here on my iPhone, I can still actually hear outside sounds too, what is really, really good. So if you do want to still hear like conversations going on the outside, it's kind of like a automatic transparency mode. So this is really, really awesome, but I can also sort of increase that direct pitch and actually have sort of more sound going into my ear, what is really, really cool too. Shokz have also done something really, really cool and unique too. The actual diaphragm is actually an 18 by 11 millimeter one, and it's comparable to a 16 by 16 millimeter. But actually, at the end of the day, the actual size of these are really, really small, really, really dinky, and give you that great sounding effect. And talk about sounds and things like this, for phone calls, these are absolutely fantastic as well. There's actually AI technology built into this to actually make your sounds and like your phone calls more direct, more clearer, and actually hearing people on the other end are really, really clear too. And I've had no problems with anybody else who I've spoken to on this actually listening to me. In fact, I actually did a WhatsApp call on these yesterday, and I was on that call for an hour, and the person on the other end didn't even know that I actually had these in my ear. Obviously, it wasn't a video call because they would have noticed them, but it was a voice call, and they didn't even notice any difference to me actually putting, say, my phone up to my ear and doing a call like that instead. I do have to say at this stage, these Shokz earphones or headphones or whatever you want to call them, they are quite unique and quite special. Like I said, that they have that direct pitch going into your ear. So yeah, they are very, very different. And actually, this might be a good preference for a lot of people. People who actually get like earaches with sort of normal AirPods in your ears, this is definitely a fantastic option out there to actually possibly pick these instead. And I do actually like the technology and everything inside it. And talking about technology and everything, let's go over a few other of the main sort of specs. So talking about battery life, the actual battery life you can actually get in total on this is that you can actually get 28 hours battery in the actual charging case, which is pretty cool. And each of these actual Shokz sort of earbuds or headphones, whatever they are, they actually last up to around about 7 hours each too. And also at the same time as well, charging these up are really, really, really cool as well. So in fact, actually, if you did do a USB-C sort of charging into this, you can actually get an hour's worth of charging in these within 5 minutes, which is pretty awesome too. So just imagine that you're going on a quick trip, you commute to work, and it takes 5 minutes to charge up. So I think that is really, really awesome. So obviously these Shokz sort of earphones here, they are also Bluetooth too. So they're Bluetooth 5.2, and they give you up to say sort of 10 meter sort of range. Also, they're also IX54, so they're sort of water resistant on that as well. You can't drown these, but obviously if you know you get caught out in the rain or anything like that, or sweating heavily from a good workout, you know you're gonna have no problems with this either. But the other thing I absolutely love about these as well is that, believe it or not, they do actually have controls also on them. So I'm just going to put this back onto my ear again, and basically the actual controls are just here. I can just press them and I can change between different modes, and also at the same time as well I can also change the audio playback and things like that as well, which is really, really cool. And also there's more customizable controls through the actual Shokz app that you can see right here. So overall, these Shokz are absolutely amazing and definitely something to try out. Like I said, if you're not really comfortable with things going directly into your ears, these work really, really well. And in fact, if you actually want to check out these new Shokz, you can actually go onto the link that's in my description below in this video to see more information about them. But for that, guys, I'm going to close this up. That's all we got time for today. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. And if you have, please do press the like button. And also at the same time, if you want to hear the latest on the technology like this, reviews and comparisons, please also make sure you subscribe to this channel and also hit that notification bell. Until next time, guys, I will talk to you and see you soon. Bye bye.